Welcome to AT 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. A Texas woman with a life-threatening pregnancy is still seeking life-saving care, but she's being blocked by the state's abortion law, even after a judge granted her a medical exemption abortion. The state's attorney general is threatening to prosecute her and her doctor. Well, the Advocate Channel's Laura Aguirre has the latest on that.
There's no outcome here that I take home my healthy baby girl.
Kate Cox and her doctors know her fetus has a genetic abnormality that is almost always fatal before or soon after birth. The pregnancy also puts Cox's life at risk, her doctor says, and threatens her future ability to have children. But in Texas, abortions are banned after 6 weeks, and Cox is in her second trimester. A judge granted her a medical exceptions abortion in a virtual hearing Thursday, saying that if Cox's case doesn't merit a medical exception,
would be a genuine miscarriage of justice.
Yet the state of Texas says Cox's case doesn't meet the state standards for medical exceptions. And Attorney General Ken Paxton said in a statement, the judge's ruling will not insulate hospitals, doctors, or anyone else from civil and criminal liability for violating Texas abortion laws.
What the Attorney General is saying is that he values this non-viable pregnancy of hers more than her own life and her future children.
Cox's attorney pointing out the ramifications go far beyond her client's case.
The Attorney General is going to threaten every physician who tries to rely on the exception to provide life-saving care to their patients.
For now, Cox's fight to get her court-granted abortion continues.
What we have in Texas is a total abortion ban that subjects physicians to life in prison and loss of their medical license, and that should be deeply troubling to all citizens of Texas as well as people around the country.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Extensive new research finds more than a third of women globally experience lasting health problems caused by childbirth. Now, the study examined health problems arising or continuing 6 weeks after childbirth. The most common complications is pain during sex, which affects more than a third of postpartum women, while nearly a third experience lower back pain. Other common complications include incontinence, anxiety, depression, and the fear of childbirth. The FDA has approved a powerful treatment for sickle cell disease. The treatment is called Casgevy and is the first medicine to be approved in the United States using the gene editing tool CRISPR. Now, the approval marks the first of 2 potential breakthroughs for the inherited blood disorder. Sickle cell disease affects more than 100,000 Americans, the majority being Black. President Biden's son is facing more legal trouble. Federal prosecutors have filed a new criminal tax case with Biden facing 9 criminal charges. They include failure to file and pay taxes, evasion of assessment, and false or fraudulent tax returns. The DOJ says Biden could face a maximum of 17 years in prison if convicted. And a woman in Georgia is accused of trying to set fire to a historic Atlanta birth home of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Police say when they were called to the scene, the suspect had already been stopped. Several people, including 2 off-duty police officers from New York. The 26-year-old suspect is accused of pouring gasoline on the historic landmark in Atlanta. Dr. King lived at the home for the first 12 years of his life, and it's a popular historic site for tourists, according to the National Park Service. New York Democrats have nominated Tom Suozzi for the special election to succeed expelled Congressman George Santos. Suozzi is a former congressman who represented a previous version of New York's 3rd Congressional District for 3 years. He vacated the seat to run for governor. Under New York special election rules, county party leaders in a district select nominees. Well, peach fuzz is the color of 2024, and this is according to a color institute. The self-proclaimed color experts describe the hue as a peaceful and serene, and they even describe it being a warm, cozy, and even tactical answer to the world's turmoil. Thanks so much for watching AT 24/7. For more, go to theadvocatechannel.com and subscribe on the Advocate Channel YouTube page. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Aaron Dean.